Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
Ready! Reload!
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. You look at this Niner defense. They were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Richardson. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Drake Jackson coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. The Colts send out their punter. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. That's taken it around the 40. It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return, and the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. They'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
From the 47 now, they work with a 2nd and 7. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. They go play action here. Purdy going quickly there, but it's incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Buffalo 18. Go.
1st and 10, it's Richardson. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A very solid gain of 27.
That's another Colts first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Cup 19.
From the shotgun, Richardson. He'll drop this down to Taylor. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Back to the air with Richardson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The Colts sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. And they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Now Richardson. He'll buy some time right. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now it's Richardson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal.
That's a sharp throw right there on 3rd down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a 1st and goal.
Taylor going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. It'll be a 3-yard.
Jonathan Taylor, a touchdown machine. He's going to get plenty of looks down here near the goal line. So if I'm on defense, I might start getting prepared to see his number.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Anthony Richardson, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Colts will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
2nd and 10. Throwing here, Purdy. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Purdy on 3rd down. And this almost intercepted. Not sure he saw the free safety that time. But lucky, incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 9. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Nixon. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
On the check. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Here's Richardson to throw. Going to Woods, but that pass is intercepted. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
They'll start out here with the option left. He pitches it out, and that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And his throw is incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it.
And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Complete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. It'll be a 10-yard return following a punt of 45. And the Colts are going to take over, albeit deep in their own territory.
Okay, break.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10, just missed that one.
Here we go.
This offense on third down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. That is caught. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable third down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
Pierce in motion left. He's going to handle it on the touch pass.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Tackle man at the 38-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Richardson looking to throw.
He finds Taylor, complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. The passing game for the Colts finding its stride, another first down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
50-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready.
Richardson to throw off play action.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Go.
They give to Taylor out of the gun. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge.
On first down, Richardson through the middle of the field.
He's brought down to the red zone at the 18 after a gain of 18. 1st and 10. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the 2nd quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here. Just a crazy throw there, and it's intercepted. It's Jair Brown who's got it. And the 49ers are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp. and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Second down and 3.
They'll try the left side. Goodson trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Third and 4.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. So on fourth down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. Fielded just inside the 20. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And out will come the offense as they take over.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. Oh, he's intercepted again. It's Richardson's third of the game. Picked off by Fred Warner. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Second and 9. Purdy from the gun. The throw right side here going to be incomplete.
Offensively, they might be thinking what's going on here. 1 for their first 7 throwing the football.
So maybe they're thinking about rethinking their strategy a little bit right now with the way that they're throwing it around, not having that success. Might have to lean on the running game for a little while and see if they can get him back in form.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third.
Purdy now to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.